Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Three of my girls would like to introduce you to a team of scammers who call themselves David Grayson. The first two were very short and weren't going anywhere. That was Layla and Denise. But then, when the same team contacted Serafina, it turned into something much more serious. First of all, Layla. "Hi Layla, how are you?" said one member of the team. "Good morning," she said. "I think I'm okay, thanks. I've just taken my pills, so I should be okay, shouldn't I?" "Good morning," he said. "So sorry. So what's wrong? Why are you taking pills?" "I'm David. I see you're among my list of friends. I just wanted to get to know you better." "Oh, hello again," said Layla. "I just got back from seeing my therapist. She tells me I'm much more in touch with reality than I was. It's so hard to know. They tell me I need the pills. I don't know why, really. They tell me I don't know what's going on if I don't take them. They must be right, mustn't they?" "Oh," he said, "and why are you taking the pills again?" "They tell me I need them," she said. "They tell me I'm more in touch with reality if I take them. I don't know. I don't remember. My psychologist prescribed them, I think, because I was in hospital for a week. Or it might have been a month. I don't really remember." "So sorry about that, dear," he said. "Tell me what happened to you before you ended up at the hospital." "I don't remember. They told me they found me by the river in my pyjamas, but they could be telling me stories, couldn't they? What do you think?" "Wow! That's something else," he said. "I think something is not really adding up to what they're saying to you." "I don't know," she said. "What do you think happened? They said they found me wandering one morning, and I didn't know who I was. I don't remember. I'm sure I do know who I am. Where do you live?" "You do stay alone? Or stay with your family?" he asked. "I'm here in England." "Oh my! The whole of England? Or one specific place?" said Layla. "Where are you? Are you a doctor?" "Well, sorry, I'm here in Birmingham City," he said. "And what about you?" "Why are you sorry about being in Birmingham? I'm in London. Are you a doctor?" "No, I'm not. Sorry. I'm only sorry I didn't tell you what city I'm in. I just said England. Nope. I'm a financial advisor, an architectural designer as well. You in London? That's great. Are you married or have children?" "I don't think I'm married any longer," she said. "It's so hard to be sure. I haven't seen him for years. We never had children." "Are you serious?" he said. "And how long has he been gone for?" "Well, I thought I saw him 6 months ago, but my therapist tells me that isn't true," said Layla. "I moved into this flat 7 years ago. He was gone by then, I know." "I'm very sorry about that, dear," he said. "I believe it's all for the best. You deserve better. Tell me, what are your hobbies?" "That's so kind of you," said Layla. "I love yogic chairlifting and underwater knitting. What are yours?" "That's so nice. You have interesting hobbies," he said. "Well, I love swimming, hiking, dancing, singing, playing the guitar, meditating, and I love yoga and fishing." "What do you sing?" she asked. "Well, I love slow music, so I do sing any kind of slow music. How many brothers and sisters do you have? How big is your family?" "I have 11 brothers and 16 sisters," she said. "My family's very small. How many do you have? And how big is your family?" "Wow! That's a big family you've got," he said. "Is it?" said Layla. "I don't know. Haven't you told me about your own brothers and sisters?" He sent her 3 photographs. 2 of a young boy with a young woman, and 1 with an older man with an older lady. "This is me and my late mother," he said. "Well, I'm the only child of my late parents. My dad passed away when I was younger, and my mum passed away 3 years ago. And so far, this is the standard introduction, isn't it? The sob story, the inability to write a proper sentence, no uppercase letters, full stops in random places, and all the I's are lowercase." "Oh, okay," said Layla. "How old are you?" "I'm 64, I think. I need to go to sleep. I took my medication about half an hour ago. I'll talk to you tomorrow." "I'm 56 of age." "Well, you look younger than your age," he said. "All right, get some rest. Good night, dear." "Good morning to you, dear." And he sent a photograph of a man in a gym. "Good afternoon," said Layla. "It's so lovely here today. I've been for a walk along the river." "Yes, it's really lovely. And how was your walk?" he asked. "It was busy. Lots of people out today. Has it been nice in Birmingham too?" "Yes, it's been nice here in Birmingham City. What year were you born? And how old are you?" "I don't think my age has changed since you last asked me," said Layla, "unless I missed my birthday. But my birthday's in July. It isn't July yet, is it? I do hope it isn't." "OK, that's really true. I remember you told me," he said. "I was born October 1967. I am 55 of age. What is your type of movie or music or TV show do you like?" And I'm going to interrupt here. The fact that he said Birmingham City is a giveaway. Despite everything that's going to come later, I think this man is from Nigeria. Many of the Nigerian scammers that I talk to are absolutely mad about their football. Nobody who lives in Birmingham would call it Birmingham City. Birmingham City is the name of the football team. "I like a whodunit with nice scenery," she said. "That Dishy Man in Shetland. Such a shame that they've finished. At least I think they have. Maybe it'll come back. I don't know." "That's nice. I can tell it's a good show. Well, I love every type of good music. For movies, I love documentaries and historical movies, which speaks about true events, because I believe we can learn a lot from the past. What are your goals or dreams in life?" "I want to earn lots and lots of money, so I can buy a large house on a Mediterranean island," she said. "I want a housekeeper and a cook and a handsome man to skip on my private yacht, so I can travel the world in the style to which I'd like to become accustomed. I'd love to find an intelligent man who can write a proper sentence, use punctuation, and knows when and where to use uppercase letters. One who knows how to have an intelligent, interesting conversation. So many of the men you meet just seem to want to ask boring questions and have no idea how to have a conversation that flows. I really don't hold out much hope, so I guess I'll have to keep answering silly questions. Do you think I should have a pre-prepared list of answers? Is that a good idea? I never know. Then I could copy and paste them all. Think how much time that would save. What do you think? Is that a good idea? I could work on it after I've taken my medication." To which our man replied, "So are you saying that I ask dumb questions?" "You've asked me what my dream is. My dream is to find an intelligent man, to have an interesting conversation with. I'd love to find a man who can write proper sentences, one who knows how to use punctuation. I'd like a man who can talk about opera and good food, who's read the Greek classics and philosophy, who's knowledgeable about classical music and composers, who's fun and interesting and intellectual." Do you think that sounds like you? "Someone who'd take me to see Shakespeare, accompany me to garden parties, introduce me to fine wines, and tell me his experience of travel and different cultures." "Good choice," said our man. "My dreams and goals are to continue to help the needy and the poor, and also find a lifetime partner. Can you drive, and also do you have a car?" "No and no," she said. "What about you?" "I own a Mercedes-Benz and Range Rover. I am a lover of cars, so I love to buy cars. What's your religion?" "Is this an interrogation?" said Layla. "I don't like it. I'm looking for someone who can tell me his experiences of travel and different cultures, but you're still asking me those dumb questions. I think you should go and talk to someone else. Tell me about Birmingham. Which part do you live in? Have you always lived there? I've only been there a few times, so I don't know much about it. If you're just going to carry on interrogating me, like someone working their way mindlessly down some dumb list, then I don't want to talk to you. I want a proper conversation about all the things I told you before. Any fool can get a list of silly questions. Any fool can work his way blindly down the list without stopping to think if they're relevant. But it takes a proper man with a proper brain to know when to ask those dumb questions and when to continue a proper conversation. I wonder, can you do that? Or will you just carry on working your way down the list of dumb questions? I think I know the answer, because I told you what I was looking for." At this point, defeated, our man blocked Flora. But a member of the team had also started talking to Denise. It didn't go well. "Hi, nice to meet you. I'm David. Can see we're friends on Facebook, and I will love to know more about you if that's all right with you." Obviously not the same team member, because all his eyes are uppercase. "Oh, hello, it's nice to meet you," said Denise. "Pleasure is mine, Denise. So sorry, I've had a long day. Just finished from my meeting now. Tell me, so where are you from, and where do you live?" "I live in Guildford. Why do you want to know where I'm from?" At this point, the same man that had been talking to Layla took over, because look, the eyes are magically lowercase. "Well, because I'm getting to know you better, so it's only right to know where you're from, since I know your name. Well, I'm from Birmingham City, England as well, but in Germany at the moment for work." "No, I'm not from Birmingham," she said. "I'm from Guildford. Why are you working in Germany?" "No, me, I am from Birmingham City. Well, come here on a project. What do you do for work?" "I retired 10 years ago. I was an accountant. I ran my own small business with my late husband. What do you do for work?" "That's so nice. And how long have you been retired for?" "I'm so sorry about your late husband. And what happened to your late husband?" "I'm a financial advisor and architectural designer." And in reply to him asking what happened to her late husband, Denise said, "He died." What do you design? I retired 10 years ago. Didn't I already tell you that? I design homes. Do you have children? I've 2 children and 4 grandchildren. What about you? That's really nice to have kids, and now you have grandkids. I have a 17-year-old daughter. What are your hobbies? Yogic chairlifting and underwater stitch counting, said Denise. What are your hobbies? All right, that's interesting, my dear. Love to travel, swim, fishing, yoga and meditation, hiking, music and movies as well. Tell me about some of the places you've been to, asked Denise. I always wanted to travel, but my Albie wasn't interested. Oh, well, that's so bad he didn't want to travel with you. Well, I've been to so many countries, to be honest. I've been to Brazil, Italy, Egypt, Maldives, and more. Is that all? Said Denise. Our friends and family have done more travelling than that, but tell me about some of the places. I've been to October 67 countries so far. I presume he meant over. How exciting, said Denise. Which ones? I can't name all 67, said our man, unable to Google a list of countries, but it should be around 67 countries. Do you stay alone? Of course you can, said Denise. If you know you've been to 67 countries, you must know which they are. Stay where? I usually go away with friends or family. I know all of them, but I can start mentioning every one of them. So you stay with your friend and your family? Yes, you can, please. I'd love to know, she said. I find travel so fascinating. If I'm staying somewhere, I almost always go with friends or family. My friend Barbara and I often stay in a hotel in Devon. My daughter rented a cottage in Dorset last summer, and we all stayed there. Sometimes I just go and stay with my daughter. She lives in Brighton. Or go and stay with my son. He lives in Godalming. How have you managed to visit so many countries? You must really enjoy travelling. So you don't have a home of your own? He asked. Of course I do, said Denise. I live in the same house in Guildford that I've lived in for almost 40 years. And how many rooms are in this home? He asked. I beg your pardon, said Denise. Are you an undercover weirdo from the council trying to revalue my house for council tax? Please stop changing the subject and tell me about the 67 countries you've visited. How did you even get to visit so many? And I won't answer any more questions unless or until you tell me about them. Properly tell me about them. Which they are, how long you were in each one, why you were there, how did you get to each one? Good morning, said our man. I'm not changing topics. I told you I can go into details of each and every one of them. That's too much to go into details with. Don't be ridiculous, said Denise. If you're happy to tell me you've been to 67 countries, you can at least tell me which they are. Otherwise I'll assume you were telling me a silly story because you thought it sounded impressive, which is childish and stupid, and not the way a mature gentleman would behave. Our mature gentleman blocked Denise. But the same team of scammers also contacted Serafina. Hi, Serafina, how are you doing? Hi, I'm well, thanks, she said. You're welcome. Nice to meet you. Where are you from, Serafina? I live in Glastonbury in Somerset. Where do you live? Wow! Really, that's nice. I'm from England, Birmingham City, but at the moment I'm here in Germany. So tell me, where you married or have kids? I'm married on Glastonbury tour, and I have my daughter at home, she said. So are you still married? And how old is your daughter? He asked. My daughter is 30, and no, I'm not still married. Wow! She's a big girl, and how long have you been single for? She's a very petite girl. Her partner's much bigger, said Serafina. My partner and I split up 10 years ago. We're still friends, but we wanted different things in life. It's always so nice to see your kids grow up, looking pretty and handsome as well, he said. What do you do for work? I'm a spiritual lady, said Serafina. I work to bring peace and harmony to people's lives. What do you do? Still don't know what work that is, he said. So tell, what work is that? Serafina sent a couple of messages. I had genuinely made too many spelling mistakes, so I removed them. Apologies for unsent messages, she said. Too many spelling mistakes. What it says. I'm a spiritual lady. I work with clients to help bring peace and harmony to their lives through meditation, contemplation, exchanging ideas and experiences, and achieving harmony with the universe. What do you do? It's a gift I've had since I was a small child. I inherited it from my grandmother, who was a Romany gypsy. I work with a spirit guide who helps me to choose the right candles and essential oils for each client. Okay, now I understanding, and that's interesting to do this with clients because it's important to have a connection with your spirit being, he said. I am a financial advisor. Look, We're back to the team member that can't use uppercase I's. I'm a financial advisor. I teach my client how to invest into digital currency. I'm making sure my client gain a lot more profit. I also give them the knowledge of the cryptocurrency, which is the future of our currency banking system. The world is advancing so fast that a lot of people are doing away with the banking system. With digital currency, we're able to enrich our client with not only knowledge but also wealth. Can you explain to me about crypto? She asked. I've heard about mining and I've heard about trading. What's the difference? How does it work? And so our man thought he'd explain it to Serafina. Listen to his accent, and if you know even a small amount about cryptocurrency mining or trading, I think you'll realise that he has absolutely no idea at all what he's talking about.
Okay. Good afternoon. I'm sorry for the late reply. I had to sleep at the time we text. To be honest, I just in a meeting and just got done with my meeting now. I will be going for the next meeting as well. Conference actually. Yes. The difference between me. Okay, I'm gonna explain what cryptocurrency is. Probably you. Basically, it's a digital way of trading online. Let's say a digital banking system where you are your own banker and you are your own cashier. So it's more like you're banking in your own comfort. You get me? So cryptocurrency is definitely the future. Is where people actually invest their money and get triple of it. And Bitcoin mining itself, more like it's more like what is generated. You get me? So you're mining it yourself. You're doing everything yourself. So when you mine it, you convert mining it to cryptocurrency where you start, getting more and more profit. So you're getting more profit and mining. It's basically almost the same thing. It's probably the same thing. It's just that mining is the base. It's where the base is, where you mine the Bitcoin, where you mine the cryptocurrency, and all kind of cryptos. You're doing a mining. So I can teach you the basics. If you want me to, I can put you through. Right now, I have a conference I'll be attending. I would send you a few pictures as well if you want. I am teaching a few people how to invest and make a lot of money, and this is a system that is that's gonna change the world forever. A lot of people started investing into digital currency because the world is actually changing and is getting into the technological season and generation. So we need to get advanced because very soon people are not going to use the banking system anymore. It's all going to be online and you're going to do your own banking thing and invest and make your profit online, which is quite a good thing. So basically, to break it all down again, mining is the base where all cryptocurrency is made from, and cryptocurrency is the currency itself where you do the investment and make profit from as well. You can make profit from mining as well. We have Dogecoin as well. So different kind of, it depends on what you want, but mining itself, it's where you generate the crypto and Dogecoin and the rest of the currencies from. I can put you through, like I said. Just let me know if you're interested and we proceed.
I hope you're feeling fully knowledgeable now, ladies and gentlemen, about crypto mining. I might be interested, said Serafina, but I really don't understand what you said about mining. Could you explain simply for me, please? Do they get dug out of vaults somewhere? Okay, I will explain more. Sorry, I just finished my conference now. Are you on Google Chat so we can chat better there and I break down every details to you? And he sent a little video, which I will play you. Two notable things about that video. One, it doesn't actually have a soundtrack. And the other is that if you stop it and look at that slide in the background on the screen, it's in Portuguese. I can't hear anything, said Serafina, and she sent him her email address. And so, of course, they moved to chat. And over on chat, a more experienced member of the team took over. "Hi, this is David from Facebook," he said. "Finally got to text you on here. Let me know when you get my text." "Ah, your message request appeared," she said. "Hello again," because she hadn't been able to see it the previous day. "Hello, how are you? Nice having you here. I guess the message was pending," he said. "Chat's odd sometimes," said Seraphina. "Totally understand, because I get confused here at first, but now I can really understand how it functions, and you'll notice fairly quickly that whoever's typing all of this speaks much better English than the person or people that we've been talking to on Facebook." "I couldn't hear any sound on that video you sent me," said Seraphina. "And how are you today?" he said. "I've just finished talking to one of my clients, a lovely lady I started working with last week." "Sorry had no sound," he said, "because it was removed. I just wanted you to see what I was up to for that day." "That's so, Ive. And how did it go?" "I don't understand what that last sentence means," said Seraphina. "Could you explain, please? I'd love to see the whole video, with sound, so I can hear you." "I mean, how was your meeting with your client?" "Oh, it went well," said Seraphina. "I'm sure we'll work well together. I don't think she's going to need many sessions. You said you'd explain everything to me here on chat." "Yes, I will explain to you, and I'm glad it went pretty well. I will explain to you just after my meeting on Zoom with my clients. I'll explain to you after this meeting. Is that fine by you?" And he sent her a photograph of a Zoom screen with 9 people on it. And if you zoom into that picture, once again, you can see that everything on that laptop is in Portuguese. "That's okay. No rush," said Seraphina. "I was listening to your audio explanation that you sent me on Facebook. You said I can do mining myself. How do I do that?" "All right then," he said. "Would drop an explanation for you via text on here on how you could get started with the basics. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're sitting comfortably. I appreciate your interest in cryptocurrency mining. Crypto mining involves validating and adding new transactions to the blockchain,
to fill in the sign-up
which is the
form.
technology behind cryptocurrency.
But when she tapped
It's
on
a process
register,
that requires significant
website
computational
returned
power
an
and
error.
energy consumption. While it is technically possible to mine crypto individually, it has become increasingly challenging and expensive. Here's why it is necessary to consider alternatives, like investing in a reputable company. 1. Cost. Mining crypto yourself requires specialised hardware, known as mining rigs, which can be quite expensive to purchase and maintain. Additionally, electricity costs can be substantial, especially considering the energy-intensive nature of mining operations. 2. Complexity. Mining cryptocurrencies involves technical knowledge and expertise. Setting up and configuring mining rigs, optimizing mining software, and staying updated with the latest developments in the crypto mining landscape can be complex and time-consuming. 3. Competition. As cryptocurrencies gained popularity, the competition among miners increased significantly. This resulted in the need for more powerful and efficient mining equipment. Large-scale mining operations with substantial resources now dominate the field, making it difficult for individual miners to compete effectively. Investing your funds in a reputable company that specializes in crypto mining can provide several benefits. 1. Professional expertise. Reputable companies have experienced teams dedicated to mining cryptocurrencies. They possess the necessary knowledge, infrastructure, and resources to optimize the mining process and generate higher returns. 2. Economies of scale. Large mining operations benefit from economies of scale. They can negotiate better deals for equipment, access cheaper electricity rates, and distribute maintenance costs among a larger pool of investors. This can result in higher profitability compared to individual mining. 3. Risk mitigation. Investing with a reputable company helps to mitigate risks associated with individual mining. Cryptocurrency mining involves market volatility, technological risks, and regulatory uncertainties. Reputable companies have risk management strategies in place and can navigate these challenges more effectively. By investing your funds in a reputable crypto mining company, you can potentially enjoy the benefits of mining without the complexities and expenses associated with individual mining. I work as a senior financial consultant for a company called Brickwall Mining. And this is a trusted company that has a proven track record, transparent operations, and a good reputation in the industry. Feel free to ask if you have any further questions, or if there's anything else I can assist you with. "Why did you tell me I could mine Bitcoin myself?" asked Seraphina. "Remember, That's what he'd said in the audio clip. If you now say it isn't a sensible thing to do, what should I do instead? I apologise for any confusion, he said. The reason I mentioned the possibility of mining Bitcoin yourself is to provide you with a comprehensive understanding of the concept. However, it's important to consider the practicality and cost-effectiveness of individual mining, which can be challenging for most people. Instead of mining yourself, you can invest in established crypto mining companies like the one I work. These companies specialise in mining cryptocurrencies using professional setups, infrastructure and expertise. By investing, you can benefit from their mining and other digital currency operations and potentially earn high returns without the complexities of managing your own mining setup. I would advise you start your investment with Brickwall, the company I consult for. That way, I can guide you and also help you monitor the growth of your investment and break down every detail on how the investment works with you, so you have full understanding of the investment and also diversify your investment portfolio too. Sounds interesting, said Serafina. What kind of return do you get from mining? And I'll show you that in a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I've shown you it before. As a reputable company, he said, Brickwall Mining offers various investment packages that provide potential returns based on your investment amount. The returns are generated through the mining of digital currencies, such as Bitcoin and Ethereum and other digital currency. Brickwall is not limited to cryptocurrency investments only. To give you an idea, let's take the Platinum package as an example. With an investment of $10,000, you can expect an average monthly return of around 15% daily over a mining cycle period, which could be monthly, quarterly or annually. And based on the market conditions, when crypto prices increase, you get extra earnings to your returns. This return is achieved through the company's advanced mining infrastructure, which is equipped with high-performance hardware and efficient energy solutions. To explore the investment opportunities in more detail, I recommend visiting Brickwall Mining's official website. There, you'll find comprehensive information about the company, the mining process, and the available investment packages. Additionally, you can find testimonials from satisfied investors who've benefited from their investments with Brickwall Mining. If you have any specific questions or concerns regarding the investment packages, the mining process, or any other aspect, please feel free to ask. I'm here to provide clarification and guide you through the investment journey with Brickwall Mining. And he sent a link to their website. That is the company's website, he said. No legitimate what more would you love to know? Broker would ask you for a screenshot of your PayPal or any other financial account. The scammers are trying to make sure that you're a genuine victim
of around 15%
and that you're actually doing
daily.
what they're telling you to
Do you mean
do.
the return is 15% a month or 15% a day? I don't think I can afford $10,000. And I'm in the UK, so I'd invest in pounds. What about the Sliver package? And I'll show you why she said that, because obviously you're thinking silver. Could I join one of your Zoom sessions and talk to some existing investors? Regarding the statement, you can expect an average monthly return of around 15% daily, I apologise for any confusion caused, he said. To clarify, the return is not 15% per day or per month, but rather a weekly return of 15% over a monthly mining cycle period. Let me break it down further with an example using a mining cycle period. Suppose you invest in a digital currency mining program that offers a weekly return of 15%. This means that over the course of a week, your investment would grow by 15%. To simplify it, you can consider it as a daily interest rate of approximately 2.143%, 15%, divided by 7 days. So on a daily basis, your investment would grow by approximately 2.143%. For instance, if you invest starting with the gold package, which has a minimum $5,000 in GBP equivalent, you can expect your investment to increase by approximately $107.15 in GBP equivalent daily over a mining cycle period. In terms of the investment packages, I understand that the initial investment amount of $10,000 for the Platinum package might be beyond your budget. You can certainly consider the Gold package, which falls within the range of $5,000 to $9,999. This option provides a more affordable entry point for interested investors. Regarding the currency, as a digital currency financial consultant,
Investments can be made in various currencies, including pounds sterling, GBP. You have the flexibility to invest in your preferred currency. However, I regret to inform you that it is against our company policies to allow non-investors to participate in the Zoom sessions with existing investors. What a surprise! We knew he was going to say that because, of course, those photos and that video have been stolen from somewhere else. These sessions are designed to provide support and guidance specifically to our valued investors. Nevertheless, I'm here to answer any questions or concerns you may have via our messaging platform or email. You could also contact the support directly if you have any questions via the website. Please let me know if there's anything else I can assist you with or any further clarification you require. Okay, said Serafina. Thanks for confirming that. If I can't participate in Zoom session, would it be possible to chat with one of your existing investors? I could probably just about manage the gold package. Will our man allow Serafina to talk to an existing investor? Will Serafina invest? This and other questions will be answered in episode 2. I hope you enjoyed episode 1. If you did, please like it, please share it, please comment down below, and watch episode 2 to see what happens next.